China's huge September 3rd parade in Beijing revealed a surprising new entrant to the age of robotic air combat, a large, tailless, low-observable fighter-sized uncrewed combat aerial vehicle. The design, widely discussed as the Type B or provisionally the unmanned air superiority fighter, looks like a true stealth fighter-class drone rather than a simple wingman or reconnaissance platform, and it may already be flight-capable or built as a very faithful prototype. From open imagery and parade footage, the Type B presents a modified Delta, broadly diamond-shaped wing with cropped tips and large control surfaces on the trailing edges. It features side-mounted intakes and a pronounced chine on the nose that blends into the wing leading edge, and the aircraft's underside appears to house large internal weapons bays. These are hallmarks of a design optimized for high speed, reduced radar signature, and fighter-style missions. The aircraft's footprint is comparable to China's J-10 medium-weight fighter, suggesting supersonic potential and substantial range thanks to a tailless layout and the absence of pilot systems. Despite a visible round engine nozzle, the drone shows design choices that balance performance with low observability. Serrations on the nozzle, a sleek blended body, and likely internal weapon carriage to preserve a smooth radar cross-section. That round nozzle may reflect an early iteration. A later variant could adopt a two-dimensional or vectoring nozzle for improved stealth and maneuverability. These are deliberate trade-offs between thrust, weight, cost, and signature management. Analysts note two divergent concepts on display at the parade: smaller, lower-cost collaborative combat aircraft intended for mass deployments, and larger, higher-performance uncrewed combat aircraft intended for direct air combat. The Type B appears firmly in the second camp, a fighter-like uncrewed combat aerial vehicle built for air superiority and strike, with potential for both independent missions and manned-unmanned teaming alongside crewed fighters. That strategic choice would mark a meaningful contrast with programs that emphasize affordability and massed wingmen rather than single high-performance fighters. It remains unclear whether the parade examples are operational airframes, demonstrators, or mock-ups. China has a history of showing mock-ups that later matured into operational systems. The GJ-11 flying wing is a known example that evolved from early parade appearances into a flight test program. Visual detail on the Type A and Type B, including access panels and serial markings linked to operational units, suggests credible engineering effort, but public evidence of flight tests or fielding is not yet available. That uncertainty means analysts must treat current conclusions as plausible but provisional. If the Type B evolves into a fielded capability, it would accelerate China's path toward high-end autonomous air combat, force multiplication through high-performance uncrewed fighters, and expanded options for air superiority and strike in contested airspace. Integration with crewed fighters could change tactics for reconnaissance, suppression of enemy air defenses, and beyond visual range engagements. Even if only demonstrator technology, the parade signals a clear national priority for advanced uncrewed systems and an intent to push the envelope in stealth, supersonic capability, and manned-unmanned teaming. Beijing displayed a potentially game-changing concept: a fighter-class uncrewed combat aerial vehicle with stealth, internal weapons bays, and a high-performance airframe. Whether demonstrator or future operational system, the Type B highlights China's commitment to high-end robotic air combat and raises important questions about future air superiority, autonomous tactics, and the pace of aerial technology rivalry. If you found this breakdown useful, like the video, subscribe for weekly defense analysis, and leave a question. I'll cover the most asked topics in future episodes.